Damn, she looks so good in this reflection. Woo, that's a good shot. I was about to speak and then my watch went off. Let me show you what I have on my floor right now and what we're doing today. So I just shined these headlights up, right? But there's something I want to do. Let me show you what it involves right now, actually. Before we even get started in here. Good light, hey kitty. It involves this. Wait, too high, too high. Ah, just right. So you see the headlight on the floor? You see an oven getting turned on? You should know what's going on today. Tell him, kitty, what's going on today. We're baking the headlights. And let me tell you why we're baking the headlights. One good reason. I've been contemplating this for a while, and now I finally decided I'm gonna do it. You see these orange reflectors? Orange reflectors, orange reflectors. They gotta go. And you see that blind messed up in the back behind me right here? That's Kitty. And that is also the work of Kitty. Kitty likes going up there and destroying them, so I have to fix them again right now. But that's what we're doing. And I don't know what else we're gonna do in this video, but so far that's my only plan, is to do these headlights, get them nice and clear, and I'll show you how to do that right now. First step, obviously, take your headlights off. If you don't know how to take them off, there's lots of good tutorials on Naziok on how to do it. Second step, preheat your oven 220 degrees. Throw your headlights in there for about 7 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes, depending on the temperature you use. I like using 220. It's what I've done before. Third thing, fix your MacBook, because I finally fixed mine. My old emblem for my hatch. But no, the real third thing is there's a lot of wiring on the back that we need to take off. And I'm going to do that right now. We'll take the wiring off, take the screws off that are on the back of it, and then toss them in the oven and rip them open. So in total, this is all the screws we found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws around the perimeter of the headlight. Got those off. The oven is ready to go. I did take a couple of the bulbs out. I don't know if I'm gonna take the rest of them out, honestly. I don't really feel like dealing with them. I might just take this one out. And potentially this one, maybe. Maybe this corner one too, but I'm probably gonna leave the HID in there. The HID is meant to stand high temps. So you don't have to be like me. You don't have to be like me at all. You could take all the bulbs out. I'm just being lazy about it and not doing it. Now some people will put these headlights on a cookie sheet. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I've always just thrown them in there like that. That's just me. Again, this is just me. I've always just thrown the headlights in there. Oh, I gotta put this cover back on. I was gonna take this off, but I decided not to. I just throw them in there like that and leave them in there for about 7 minutes. And while we do that, we'll bring the other headlight over here and take the other 8 perimeter screws off. Alright, I'm letting this headlight get too cold, but before you do anything, there are little tabs along the, probably the bottom of this headlight actually. I looked, actually I did look, but I don't remember where they're at. See the little tabs right there? You gotta open those up and open them up before you start prying anything, or else you're gonna have a bad fucking time. You just have to pull very, very carefully. The last thing you want to do is break this or break anything on here. So just take your time. Like, trust me, like, it's not as difficult as it seems. Just, I'm trying to pull as soft as I can because if you probably saw here at the end, it started like getting a little stuck. If it's too stuck, you could put it in the oven longer. But I found like just a couple minutes works out just fine. Now to get these off, there's like a little, where is that? There's a little tab right here where you stick a screwdriver in. Where is that? You stick a little screwdriver in here to pop that off. These ones, I don't want to lay the lens right there. Okay, these ones, there's 2 little tabs right here, one right there. And the last one, there is, I think, one right here. I have to unscrew it. I think you have to take this off completely, actually. So we're gonna unscrew this right here. To get these ones off, we're gonna unscrew this. And there's, I think, one more screw. There's like a couple screws holding this on. Get these screws off, pull this out, and then you'll see little tabs on the other side. You see the tab right here, and a couple tabs right here. And as soon as this plastic piece is off, you can just push the orange pieces right out. Pretty straightforward. Alright, so here's the bezel. Look at it. And I can show you better. Tab right there, push that in. Tab right here, push that in. I think this one only has 1 or 2 tabs. It's like right here. Push that in. These pieces will just pop right out. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys is that this one was a pain in the ass to get off. I finally got it, but it was a pain. So once you deal with all this bullshit, getting these pieces out, you don't have to take this one out. I took it out because I don't like it. I want my whole headlights clear. You simply just put them back together. Just, you know, as much as you can, and then you put it in the oven like I have the other one in the oven right now. Heat it up for another 8 to 10 minutes and put them together completely with the glue nice and wet, you know what I mean? Well, not wet, but like melted down like pretty much how it was when you took it out. Squish them back together, put all the screws on. And after I put the screws on, I like to put them in there for another 5 minutes and then tighten them up all the way. And that's pretty much it. You slap them back on the car and you're done. Headlights are sealed back up and ready to go, but let me tell you something. See this? You see this? Right here? There's a reason this isn't here. Let me show you why. Don't be like me. Do not be like me. I tried to pop this thing out on this headlight and I ended up cracking this thing right here. Sadly. I just wanted to see how it looked without it. And I ended up cracking it. So it popped right out. Don't do that. Just, I don't know. The other one came out easy, but I don't know what happened. I think maybe because this car's old, headlights are old and brittle, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Let's go slap these back on the car now. Tell me the finished product does not look so much better without all the orange bullshit. No orange, and of course, no orange on the side. Super clear lenses. I did one other thing. Check this out. LEDs. Woo. Okay, let me turn them on so you actually see them. I feel like the LEDs are kind of overkill bright right now just because it's dark, obviously. But they look really good. Really good. They're nice and bright. They're my corner running lights. And I'm going to change out the headlight bulbs to 6000K to match the LEDs since I still have stock headlights bulbs, which are 4300K. And we ain't got time for that. We need a match. And obviously, since I, you know, kind of unorange the headlights, halogen bulb, LED bulb, bright orange, halogen yellow. And I have the, what the fuck is it called? The Dow Dynamics LED relay so it doesn't get hyper flash. Honestly, this looks so much better because I get my LED running lights, obviously. Get my LED turn signals that are still orange. And the headlights look so good. They look so good. Ah! I honestly love the stock headlights. People have asked me why I don't just retrofit projectors on them or buy aftermarket headlights. First of all, the aftermarket options I've seen are ugly. Second of all, I just really like the stock headlights. I do. I fucking love them. Even though they're halogen reflectors. 2 halogen reflector headlights. Well, they're HID reflectors. You know, all STIs have HIDs from the factory. But 2 reflector headlights that I like. Blob eyes and R34s. Only reflector headlights that I actually like. No. Am I clear? Yes, Kitty. Oh, wait, what are you doing, Kitty? Now, before we close out today's video, as you can see, Kitty was crawling all over me and I couldn't stop. I was focusing on that. But before we close it out, one thing to show you. One last piece that we needed that I've been wanting for a really long time. Even since back when I had my STi hatchback, I wanted one of these. I just never ordered one. I don't know why. Kitty, let's show them. But that's what I came home to. Boom, jdmsurikawa.com. You want a Surikawa for your car? That's where to go. So we get this thing thrown on before it's time to go. that is going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed the nice little, not even a light show, but easy way to modify your Blaubai, or if you have a Hawkeye. If you have a Hawkeye, you can paint the housings, you know, you can do whatever you want, but just changing your headlights at all makes a huge difference for the front end. And I really like the way mine look. I'm not gonna change out my headlights, at least not anytime soon. I don't have any plans on that. I like them. It has like the JDM look now, because you know the JDM ones are black, but I didn't even paint mine. I just left them the gray color because I feel like it goes good with the silver. And I got my Surikawa. Finally, that's it. We'll catch you later in the next one. You know, do drop those likes, drop those subs. It's really been helping. I appreciate all you people who have been subbing recently. Really, really appreciate it. Catch y'all later.